What's going on YouTube? Kamikaze Von Doom here with another Division 2 video, and I'm just checking in on you. How you doing? What's going on? Is everything good? All right. Well, good. Now today is Wednesday, so this is going to be your Cassie Mendoza weekly vendor reset and must buys for today, December 7th. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn, breakfast sandwich, I don't know, coffee. Is it hot coffee? Is it iced coffee? I don't know. But enjoy the video. Don't forget, hit that like, subscribe. You know the deal. Now, in order to find Cassie Mendoza, we first have to find the snitch. Now, the snitch is in multiple locations throughout the entire open world of Washington, D.C. Now, this is the most common location for me personally. So here are my coordinates. I am at 1408 by 3626, and I am just south of the 1040 safe house. Now, let everyone know in the comments where you typically find the snitch or where you have found the snitch today. That way, everyone can get to Cassie Mendoza in a timely fashion, because remember, this vendor opens and closes throughout the week. So if you don't get it today, you are going to have to wait. So, accept the bounty. And then we will look at the bounty, go to details, and then I'm going to hit abort bounty and save that one for later. You can see the list of bounties that I'm saving up. And then we have to find Cassie by searching for the white shopping cart icon that is now on your map. So make sure you set a waypoint right there. That way, you see exactly where she is in the building, whether she's underground, on top of the roof, what have you. Now, another thing to note is in the top left-hand corner of your screen, you will see that she closes in just about 16 hours, and that's while I am making this video. So you have until the end of today for the reset, and then it's going to close for a while, and then you're going to have to go through this whole process again. So again, let everyone know in the comments where you have found the snitch. That way everyone can go to Cassie today and get these items right now. All right, so for this location, what I do is I fast travel to the DZ East Charlie checkpoint, and then I'll run down here. It's about a 2-block run, but you can do this really quick. Now, just a reminder, yesterday was the release of Title Update 16.4, so we have the Lucky Manhunt, so make sure you complete those to unlock the General Anderson Prime Target. Now, we're going to be showing videos on both of those today with builds and what have you, because you do unlock the Dr. Home exotic. Now, I remember testing this exotic during the PTS, and I had a lot of questions back then, but we're going to give it a good review and whatnot later on. That way you know exactly what to expect once you get it, and maybe, a kind of build to run with it. But all right, so for Cassie Mendoza, you run down the street in the exact same, path that I'm taking. And then you will find I believe it's called the American store, or it's right here. So you'll see the store. It is called the American Food Store. That's right. All right, so you go into the American Food Store, go to the back. Now, instead of going left to the alleyway, you're going to go right, and then there's a rope right here. Now, take this rope up, and if you have never been to this part of the open world, there is a collectible, a side mission, and a few other things that you can pick up here. So the collectible would be right here, and you can actually jump through this window, and then there would be a side mission right here. This fellow right here would give you a side mission. Now, we're here for Cassie Mendoza, and she is in the bathroom for some reason. So here we go. What's going on, Cassie? So you can timestamp this, do whatever you need to. Here is your Cassie Mendoza weekly vendor reset and must buys. All right, so starting off at the top, what we are doing is the named items. Now, the disclaimer for these named items is if you are new or returning to the game, you will only see the top 2. Now, the bottom 2 you actually have to unlock. So, for example, the Shield Splinterer. This one, you have to hunt down and eliminate all of the Year 1 hunters, open up the ivory chest that is in the base of Ops in DC, and then you will actually get this weapon, and then it'll be unlocked for Cassie Mendoza. She is the only other way to get this weapon. So you can check in every week and see whatever type of rolls that she is selling, and then just wait until the next week. Now, the same logic applies here for the Hunter Killer chess piece. Now, this is the named Golden Gear chess piece with that perfect Intimidate. Now, the only way to get this one to show up is you have to hunt down and eliminate all of the Warlords of New York hunters, and then open up the off-white chest that is in the Haven settlement in New York City. Once you do that, you will unlock this item, and then Cassie will sell it every week with different roles. So again, that's how you have these two, unlocked for your vendor. Everyone else will only see these top two items. Now, back at it. Starting off at the top with the Mop. This is the named 612 shotgun. Now, this one comes with armor on kill, and the talent is close and personal. This is a great talent to run on this shotgun because you are going to be close and personal to those enemies. I would recommend picking this one up, max out that shotgun damage. Then you could optimize the armor damage if you want, and then just utilize this with, like, say, I don't know, the Zero F's chest piece with Hunter's Fury, Memento backpack, and then probably the Gunner specialization. That way you can get all your armor back on kill, get bonus armor on kill with the Memento and armor regen from the Memento, and perfectly unbreakable. I mean, that's a build to run, right? And then next up, we have the setup. This is the named using a Gattaca backpack with perfectly opportunistic. Now, this one comes with double crits. I highly recommend picking this one up. This is God tier. Having double crit on perfectly opportunistic, you could use this on snipers. You could use this with shotguns. I highly recommend trying this one out with a Scorpio build, because the Scorpio with perfectly opportunistic not only helps out your damage, but also your teammates. And again, perfectly opportunistic, that's more damage from all sources. So if you are using something like the Scorpio, all of those status effects and all that will do extra damage as well. Now, next up, we have the Shield Splinterer. This is the named F2000 with Perfect Optimist. Now, this one comes with crit chance. It's all right. It's not that high of a roll for the AR damage and health damage. I'd probably pass. And then finally, for the named items, we have the Hunter Killer chess piece. Now, this one comes with repair skills and maxed out crit chance. Now, it does come with that talent Perfect Intimidate, but remember, they did change that in year 4 to it gained stacks of Intimidate. It doesn't just give you Intimidate like it used to. And then this core attribute roll is super low as well. I would pass. Now, looking at the gear set items, we have an Aces and Eights backpack with max crit hit damage. Nice. That's not bad at all. You could just max out that weapon damage and boom, you have a maxed out backpack. But for Aces and Eights, I would probably go for headshot damage or crit chance instead of crit hit damage, because with snipers, you want to go for headshots and you want to get a high crit headshot, so you want that crit chance. But this one's a nice pickup as well. Then we have a Future Initiative chess piece. Now, this is an X-Raid exclusive item. All right, so if you are new or returning to this game, this is a must-buy item. I repeat, this used to be in a raid. This used to be a raid exclusive, the Iron Horse Raid. Now, what's so special about this chess piece is it helps your damage bonus for your team. And hold on, is it just you? You and your team. This increases the damage to everyone for 10 more percent. So it goes from 15%, now it's 25%. And this is vital. This is a great piece to run for a healer build. If you are running Future Initiative, you want the chess piece for that extra damage buff to everyone, including yourself. So this is a great pickup, and it comes with repair skills on top of that. So if you wanted to re-roll the skill tier off, you're more than welcome to do so. Just remember that you want that bottom talent, that tactical superiority. That way you can increase everyone's damage to 25%, and that includes yourself. So this is a good one. Good one. Next, we have Negotiator's Dilemma gloves with weapon handling, Rigor knee pads with crit chance, Hunter's Fury holster with health, and then hardwired mask with crit hit damage. Now going to the high-end items, we have a PP-19 with rate of fire and sledgehammer, a SOCOM Mark 20 with armor damage and in sync. And then for the high-end gear items, we have a Badger Tough backpack with opportunistic, explosive resistance, and skill damage. And then Heliguard knee pads with armor regen and skill damage. Now looking at the mods, we have Disrupt Resistance 8.7 and Drone Duration of 6.8. Now, must-buys, things to look at from Cassie Mendoza. I would say take a look at the mop. The mop with close and personal is a great buff to have, because if you're going for that armor on kill, I mean, you could really bump up your damage with that build that I was talking about earlier, and then get this 30% buff on top of that amplified damage from like Hunter's Fury, that, you know, that increased damage from Memento. I mean, this could be a really good shotgun to use. I'm telling you, that's a good one. The setup is a great backpack to run. I would pick up 2 of these, max out the armor on one, and then max out weapon damage for the other one. For the gear set items, definitely take a look at the Future Initiative chest piece if you are new or returning to the game. This was added to the general loot, so this is the easiest way to get it. Boom, it's right here. Just pick it up. It gives you that extra damage bonus for everyone, including yourself, if you're running a healer build. Not only that, but it comes with repair skills, so you could reroll that skill tier off for, like, say, armor or damage. I mean, this is a good one to pick up. And that actually is it. All right. That's it for your Cassie Mendoza weekly vendor reset and must buys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you found this helpful or informative in any way, shape, or form, just make sure you hit that thumbs up. Support the channel by subscribing, and let me know what you think in the comments section below. I am Kamikaze Von Doom. Have a good day, everyone. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.